What up, though, everybody? I appreciate everybody who taking the time to tune in. This is Prophet Mahmoud representing all the cast offs worldwide. Y'all don't know what a cast off is. A cast off is being who you are, even when it's unpopular, when your thoughts and what you stand for is different than the crowd. You are a cast off. Shout out to everybody tuning in worldwide. Once again, I'm on 3 different phones. This is Instagram right here. This is YouTube, and this is Facebook. And I'm sorry I'm 45 minutes late. Y'all know I come on at 5 every day, but I'm 45 minutes late, but I'm here. And y'all can tell my face, I ain't been sleeping good. I've been overworking, but I'm here. And once again, shout out to all the cast offs worldwide. And I always say, and I know every last one of y'all probably tired of hearing me say this, but if we led with love and respect, the world will be a way better place. A lot of beefs, a lot of drama, a lot of trials and problems and killing, a lot of stuff going on because somebody feel disrespected. A lot of people feel disrespected. A lot of relationships break up. A lot of friendships break up over disrespect. And if we led with love and respect and just respect everything and everybody, not waiting on somebody to be respectful or act a certain way, we lead with respect, not because we being respectful or not because we're trying to be respectful, but we got our mind made up. I'm a person of integrity. I'm a person of morals and a person of standards. I am a respectful man. Out of that, I'm going to respect you, not because of nothing you done or nothing you didn't do, but I am respect. And so if you homeless and don't have $1, I'm going to treat you with the same respect that I would treat a person who could change my life financially, like this. If you a punk and you can't fight and you get bullied, I'm going to respect you the same way that I will respect the killer or the heavyweight champion. It ain't nothing you did. It's who I am. I am a respectful man, and so I'm going to respect you out of the respect of what's just inside of me. And if we just had respect within ourselves and we led with that respect, the world would be a way better place if we led with love and respect. Y'all feel me? And so I just really believe we led with love and respect, the world will be a way better place. You know what? I got a lot of topics to talk about. Dang, I wish I could go. You know what? I'm going to get back to this. Because one of the questions was asked, how do I feel about Chris Brown breaking up Happy Homes? And it ties into what I said, lead with love and respect, for real. You know, a lot of people make decisions out of feeling disrespected. But I'm going to get back to that point, and I'm going to give y'all my opinion on that. I'm going to ask y'all opinion on that too, though. But I always go every episode, I'm going to give y'all another principle of the One Nation of Christ Ministries. And y'all all, or if y'all don't know, it's 7 principles. And the first principle is put God first. And how do we put God first? We put God first by doing what we know was right and what God will want us to do, even when we don't feel like doing it. Even when we want to do what we want to do, but we know, like, man, that's wrong, bro. Even if it hurt, I'm going to do what's right. That's how we put God first. When we walk in our God-given purpose, doing what we know God wants us to do, even if it costs us our freedom or our life. That's how we put God first. And the second rule to the One Nation of Christ is the golden rule: doing to others you want done to you. 3, we going to reap everything we sow. 4, self-accountability. And since this is the 5th episode, the 5th rule is we are here to serve. We are here to serve. And I know I say this every single day I get on here, but scripture teaches us Jesus washed his disciples' feet to let them know, if I am who I am and I'm washing your feet, how do you supposed to treat our people? We are supposed to serve. If you see someone hungry or thirsty, scripture says, if you see someone hungry, feed them. If you see someone thirsty, give them something to drink. And if you have money, not even a lot, if you have the ability to feed somebody and they ask you for food, man, don't go over there. I'm going to pray for you in the name of Jesus. And you have the ability to feed that person. And so that is serving. And so whatever gift you got, give your gift, serve. And so that's what we are here for, to serve. You know, the Lord prayer says, God will on earth as it is in heaven. And that's for us to do God's will through, let God do his will through us. And that's to serve people. And so I'm going to keep moving right on, right? So the first topic today that I have an inbox full on mainly Facebook. Chris Brown, $1,000 meet and greet, what we done talked about, right? Hold on. Okay, people nowadays are too prideful to be respectful. But you know what, Terrence? The whole thing, my message is, it ain't to worry about nobody else. The moment we don't self-correct, man, let's be who we supposed to be. Forget what they doing and forget what everybody else is doing. We got to be the example. And so we always worry about like, don't worry about nobody else. We got to be the best version of ourselves. And we can't be the best version of ourselves worrying about what somebody else is doing. And so we be the respect. We lead with respect. And guess what? It might not translate to everybody, but the right people gonna see it like, man, that's a respectful man, bro. And if we lead with love and respect and treat people with respect, we get the same thing. But we got to keep our eyes on how we are. We can't be like nowadays people like that. Not forget them, bro. We have to be the example. We have to be the best version of ourselves. And too many times we don't take self-accountability. We worried about what everybody else doing. And I'm on here every day to tell young boys and to develop them in young men. But how we do that is self-accountability. Not they ain't doing that, she ain't doing that, it's the white man or my baby. No, how can I be the best version of myself? How can I self-correct myself? Not what everybody else doing. And that's why one of my biggest things is, man, we don't match energy. We don't match energy. I know a lot of women say that online, I match energy. But the moment us as a man sitting there saying that, I don't match energy, man, you are a weak weasel. That is weak weaselness behavior. Any man who say he match energy is the definition of a weak weasel. As a man, we got to set our temperature on 70. If we a man of respect, we a man of principle, morals, and values, the moment you break what you stand on to match energy with them, man, you are that. And so a lot of times, but man, I got out of my character. No, you ain't get out your character. You was in character when you was trying to be this respectful person, man. The moment you match energy, you are that. So just because this person a piece of crap and a while in the mud with the pigs, you gonna kill everything that you stand on to match energy with them. And I ain't even talking about that situation no more. I just went all the way left field. But no, man, we don't match energy for real. I'm not a relationship guru person. I'm not married, and so don't ask me no relationship advice. I'm not married, and so I don't know. I'm dead serious. But I'll be my whole thing is about I can't speak on what somebody else is doing. Only thing I talk about is what I need to do and what we should do within ourselves. I can't go on what nobody else talking about. So, but the moment is right. I'm gonna answer the first question. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Okay, somebody asked me. I be getting like, let's work. I wanna like get out in the field and feed people with you and coach kids. And how do I make content? How do you have time for everything? And one thing I learned, man. If we really want to do something, we'll find a way. And if we don't want to do something, we will find an excuse every single time. You tell me you don't have time to make a video. I'm sure people motherfucker have smoke sessions for hours. People be on video games for hours. People stroll on Instagram. People watch porn and jack off all day. You tell me you ain't got time to make a 2-minute video. And so the question was, how do I find time to make all the content that I do? Because I love doing it. And if you really want to do something, you will find a way. And so that's what it is. Like, if you want to do something, you will find a way. Like, we don't miss smoke session. I don't smoke, but I ain't knocking who do. But like, whatever we want to do, we will find a way, man. It don't take that much time to put a phone in your face and make a 30-second video. And so I can't go with that, man. You ain't had time to make a video. You want to make content. And let me tell y'all something, man. Everybody who want to connect with me, talking about, okay, y'all want me to come to your event and help y'all with your nonprofit or come out and speak at your events, man, just invite me or come to what I got going on and do it. I'm not meeting nobody for lunch. I'm not even no lunch foodie kind of guy. And I'm in Atlanta too at that. And so too, a lot of time, me and be like, let's do brunch. Man, do I look like a brunch nigga, bro? Like, do I look like I eat brunch, bro? I don't even know what brunch is. I just like, oh, man, let's go work, bro. I'm in Atlanta, bro. And going to brunch or dinner with another man is crazy. For real. Let me tell y'all something, man. No, I'm on. You know what? I tell y'all this when my Instagram go off, because every time I talk about something like this, my Instagram gets struck. But I'm gonna tell y'all a story though about that. Like, let's do lunch stuff, right? Oh, you already know, man. I don't care, man. No, let me just keep going, man. But no, I'm not. I don't even know what brunch is. I'm not a brunch guy, bro. And so, nah, I'm not. If we want to link to feed these kids the book bag giveaways, or you want me to speak at your event, or you want to make content together, whatever, I'm not meeting with you over dinner or burger to talk about it. Let's go work. And so we can see, do you work good? Are you a hard worker? Or do we work good together or not? Why do we got to sit and I don't even drink, bro? I got stabbed in my stomach, so I can't eat meat. What am I having brunch with you for? I don't even know what brunch is. I don't know if brunch, look, I don't know, like, I don't know if brunch a Atlanta thing or I just been on the corner too long on my whole life, but I have no idea what brunch is, bro. Like, do I even look like, let's do brunch? Nah, I'm not doing no brunch. Let's go work, bro. And it's a store. So I got a homeboy named Dizzy Folks, right? He a rapper from Toledo. So, you know, he's trying to get on down here, and he ran in Atlanta. Like, and so when a guy asks you for dinner or brunch, you don't go. Keep it all the way 100. You don't go. And so he go meet Boosie manager, right? Out to eat. Let's do dinner. Why? Meet at the studio or something. Let's go out to eat, right? It's a meal between breakfast and lunch. Oh, look, man. Look, that just sound like when guys eat brunch, sound like they just got tea with their pinky up, like, ding. That's what it just seemed like to me, like guys with their pinky up, like, tea time, like with a spoon, like this, like brunch time, ding, ding, ding. With their pinky up, sipping tea. That's what it just said. That's what it felt like. That's what it sounded like to me, right? So anyway. So Dizzy Folks, his name is Untouchable. He used to rap with a group called the Boom Click. And if y'all familiar with my music, when I used to make music, I don't make music anymore. But I have a lot of songs with Dizzy Folks, right? And so he meet Boosie manager. You know, he down in Atlanta trying to get on. So Boosie manager like, come on, let's go out to the bar and have some drinks. So he go over there. He said, it's just weird, man. Dude just saying all kind of weird stuff. So dude like, okay, can you roll with me to my house real fast and stuff like that? And dude like, man, dude want to get on. Like, all right, he ain't thinking nothing of it. And so he said, what you drink, light or dark? He's like, so he said, he said, dark. I don't know, dark or light. I don't drink, so I don't know. But dude was like, yeah, because if I get that white liquor in me, I'm going to be on your head. So I'm on my head. He's like, yeah, you know what time it is? It's like, you know what, man, I'm gone, bro. Like, nah. And so, man, we in Atlanta, bro. Like, man, I ain't doing no brunch. We gonna go work or we ain't. Because if that was me in there, man, I'd ready to choke, dude, man. First of all, I'm not going over your house and stuff like that. So that happened too many times, bro. And so, should I move on? Because I don't want to pay. Should I just move on, man? Hey, don't. But then another thing, look. So my homeboy, he a newlywed couple, right? Newlywed, and so his wife, which is a good idea. She said we gonna hang with all married couples. So they in Atlanta, so they got in this married couple groups. They go over this married couple house or whatever. So my homeboy say, for some reason he like got to use the bathroom a lot. He think they put something in his food or he rushing to eat in they bathroom. He said he come out, man, like the other couple, they in there slow dancing and stuff like that. They done clicked on the thing, porn on the TV. It's just porn everywhere. It's just porn on the TV. Like, for real. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, my alarm going off, my basketball canceled. But like, yeah, he said porn on the TV, like, and it was called Little White Riding Hood, he said. And it was like all just like white porn. You know what I'm saying? Like white people porn. It's like, why they got white people porn on? Black as we is. Like, why y'all got porn on anyway? He said dude and stripped naked in there and get to playing with himself. His girl get to playing with her. Like, he's just like, man, what the hell going on? He come out the bathroom. They're like, man, this is Atlanta, bro. Like, they freaky here, man. You can't go out to brunch and dinner meeting these people, man. You at dinner with this dude or something, man. You look at her and tell this nigga and then took his pants off or something, man. So you hey, I would tell y'all, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. But anyway, I do want to tell y'all the outcome of the thing, man. But I'm gonna keep going. If I'm on here a little longer, I'm gonna tell y'all the whole story. I'm 16 minutes in, and I gotta be off of here at 30 minutes, so I'm gonna keep going. But the Boston Celtics, y'all know what I got out of the Boston Celtics winning the championship. It's more than just basketball to me, because years ago, not even years ago, probably last year and 2 years ago, everybody on the media led by Stephen A. Smith was saying the Boston Celtics should break up their team. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they can't play together. They play the same position. You got to get rid of one. And to see the Boston Celtics just stay on their journey, stay with their marathon, running a race, they end up winning. And too many times we will abandon what we should be doing too early, because we in this microwave society, this quick fix. If it ain't working now, abandon it. This relationship ain't, abandon it. This friendship ain't working, abandon it. This dream ain't working, abandon it. And everybody's so quick to tell you to snap out your dream or quit doing this. And sometimes, man, you just got to keep going. And everybody want to start at the finish line, but nobody want to run that marathon, that journey. And so a lot of times we look at somebody who's successful in a field we trying to do, and we imitate everything they do, but don't want to take the years of consistency it took to get there. And the Boston Celtics ain't listening to none of the naysayers. They kept their stuff together, and now they're champions. And a couple years ago, they were saying break that team up. And that's what I got out of that, more than just basketball, man. Sometimes you just gotta stay consistent and stay with what you're trying to do. And people will tell you, man, stop doing that. That ain't working, man. But man, you know what God put in your heart, man. Don't let people talk out of what God put in your heart. When you have that vision, a lot of people ain't gonna see what you see. They could see what you see in the physical, like, oh, we could see that tree. But when you got that vision is spiritual, and only you can see that, man. And so Brad Stevens, whatever his name is, the Boston Celtics GM, he's seeing his two young stars and like, I could win with them. Let me build around. And everybody around was saying break them up. And so that's my thoughts. I ain't got no basketball analysis for y'all on here, but that's my analysis of the Boston Celtics winning the championship for real. Man, why don't I talk on the phone? And so a lot of y'all probably got my phone number, not my main phone number, but when I had like when I was doing the clothing launches, I gave out the number for Zaire Unlimited. And so now I'm doing a One Nation of Christ at the same phone number. And a lot of people be calling me and like, man, let me tell y'all something, man. I don't even like talking a lot to people no more, man. It's just like, I don't know, like communication is a lost art. Communication, like people just don't know how to communicate. People are so disrespectful with how they communicate. This is like, I don't really talk to people who I know and grew up with. It's not like that. But like, you talking to a new woman, bro, right? Say that you meet a woman, right? This how the conversation gonna go. They ask you a question. Before you get two words out of your mouth, you gonna get interrupted every single time. Yes, Adriana. Hold on, I'll be out in a minute. Okay. I'm on live, man. Okay. Okay, I'll be out in a minute. I'm sorry, rudely interrupted by my son. He just wanted to get on here. He knew I was on here. But like, no exaggeration. 95% of people who I communicate with or have communicated with, you can't get 3 words out without them trying to finish your sentence. And you be like, damn, what is the reason for me talking? Or if you say anything, whether it's something bad happened to you, they gonna top your shit what bad happened to them or how their situation was worse. Or if you say something good, they gonna top it with how theirs was better. Like, goodness gracious, can I just say any fucking thing? And so, just like, I got too much going on, like, to be talking off freaking day. And I just think the whole art of communication is gone for real. Do y'all agree or disagree? Like, do y'all agree, like, the communication, or have it always been like this? I just didn't know. Do y'all think communication is worse or it always been like this? Can y'all please leave a comment? Do y'all think communication is worse or it always been bad like this? Because I can't speak from a whole, because I always, like, you think it's worse, Connie? You said it's worse? You think it's worse or always been bad like this? Oh, way worse. Okay, I thought it was just okay. I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me. Worse. Oh, okay. Man. All right. Another question somebody had asked me. How do I stop going through all the BS that I go through? Man, ain't no way to not go through BS. I don't care if you got God on your side. I don't care if you feed 1 million people. I don't care if you walk on water. No matter what you do, you gonna go through trial and tribulation. A lot of times, everybody go through the damn near exact same stuff. Everybody got stuff we go through. But if we didn't go through that, we wouldn't know this. Right? So a lot of wisdom that we have with certain things, we got that wisdom because we went through certain things to gain that wisdom. When you humble in a certain area or have empathy about something, a lot of times we was arrogant about a situation and had no empathy to other people. And we probably say, I would never do this. I would never do that. Or you should have did that. And what happens is we get tested. We go through that. We have to go through that exact same thing. And then that shit humble us for real. Because we know, like, we come out of that like, damn, I was arrogant. I was looking down on that person. Now I know why they did that. I did the exact same thing. And so that's how we get humble, by going through trials and tribulations. That's how we get our patience. Scripture teaches us. I forgot what scripture I want to say is James chapter 1. But like, it was saying, like, take pride in all trials and tribulation because it give you patience, it give you steadfast, it give you wisdom, it give you the ability to go through something so you have wisdom to teach to other people. And so if we didn't go through anything, man, we wouldn't have the ability to teach nobody else. And so I always say messengers are raised and not sent. And what I mean by that is, a message, wherever is a problem at, a messenger is sent to heal that problem. And only way you could heal that problem if you went through that and my bad, that's my alarm keep going off. And so, for example, right, if you from a poverty situation, from gun violence, getting shot up, stabbed up, or whatever, Joel Osteen really can't go and talk to this frontline killer and he about to listen to this white man who rich in Houston, Texas. He would take advice from somebody who he can relate to, who been through that exact same thing. And you might have been like, man, why did I have to go to jail? Why did I have to lose all my homies? Why did I have to get shot? Why did my mama have to smoke crack? Why I gotta be from poverty? But you went through all that, and you just kept going and going and going till you kind of got out of that situation. But you had to go through that so you could help thousands of people who gonna go through that exact same thing. And you will have patience with these people. You will have empathy with these people. And you will have firsthand knowledge and wisdom of what they're going through because you went through that. And because you went through that, God can use you. So that's the reason we have to go through certain things just so God could use us, so we could be a blessing to the people who gonna go through that exact same thing. And that's why I say messengers are raised and not sent. And so if you just sent to a situation and you haven't been through that, man, you gonna fall on deaf ears. But if you from that, you raised out of that, you can help way more people. And so when we go through trials and tribulations, it's an opportunity for us to get wisdom, so we could be a blessing to somebody else, right? And I always use this analogy, man. Our problems is like the weight room. They don't go away. If you go to the weight room, right, you lifting weights, you got a spotter. You can't get that weight up. And pretty soon you keep going, you sore. You don't even want to go no more. Your chest sore, your back sore, everything. But if you keep going every single day, that weight ain't changed, but you throwing it up easier. You ain't got a spotter no more. The weight ain't changed. You just got stronger. And so when you keep going, you get stronger from your problems, your trials and tribulations and stuff like that. And so that's, in my opinion, it ain't nothing you can do to make your trials and tribulations go away for real. That's just my analogy of that for real. And so I can't help you make your problems go away. If that was the case, I'll make my own problems go away for real. I know y'all look at me like, y'all see my hair different than it ever been. I like it too for real. All right. Chris Brown breaking up happy homes. So we was on live. I forgot what episode we was talking about. Chris Brown charging $1,000 for the meet and greet. But now we see the pictures coming out with the girls with the ass on Chris Brown. Chris Brown ripping them and serenading them and stuff like that. So I'm gonna ask y'all before I give my opinion. Do y'all think a guy is wrong for leaving his girl for letting Chris Brown do being too intimate with them on the pictures? Do y'all think the guy is tripping, or do y'all think he wrong or right for leaving his girl? I disagree. These women are exposed. All right, that's one. So y'all agree or disagree with the guy leaving a girl about having like Chris Brown behind them and gripping them, or like, you know what I'm saying? Is the guy wrong, or do y'all agree with the guy? Okay, that's two right. Oh, you agree? I'm surprised. I thought all y'all was gonna be like, that's our ring. Hey, hey, y'all know I opened it up with if we lead with love and respect, bro. Man, ain't no way you respecting your people, man, if you would do something like that. That's just my personal opinion. I'm big on respect, man. I'm big on respect. And I've been seeing a lot of women be like, well, it was worth it. Fuck that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now your kid ain't got a daddy. Now you probably get like another. Now this kid ain't got a daddy in the household because you tooted it up on Chris Brown. Man, come on, bro. Oh, man, I believe, man, just be respectful, man. Like, lead with love and respect, man. Like, man. And I want to tell y'all the story. I really want to tell y'all about the story about my homie and his wife with the married couple going over the married couple house in Atlanta. Man, what happened? Hey, do y'all want to hear? Hey, y'all want to hear? Look. I might log off of Instagram. I'm gonna delete Instagram Cause y'all gonna report me, man. Y'all gonna report me. Instagram, everything I say on Instagram, I get reported. Man. But you know what? I'll say that story for the next live. I've been on here 30 minutes, man. I appreciate everybody who tuned in to the live, man. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go over the thing, right? Because I had on the very first episode, which had got deleted, I had talked about how I believe it's a conspiracy against black moguls. I really do. Like, somebody coming out against Kanye West, and I was like, damn, is it any black person who hit in the billionaire status who shit ain't coming out about from 10 years ago or 20 years ago and stuff like that? It seemed like once you start getting the billionaire status and you got 1,000 people on your payroll and all this stuff, and it's all of a sudden shit 20 years ago start coming out. And I was like, man, why nothing don't come out about Clive Davis? You know what I'm saying? And like, if anybody here gay, I'm not gay bashing, but Clive Davis even wrote in his book that he was fucking boys and stuff like that. And and Clive Davis, probably the most powerful man in music history, damn near. Why we don't get nothing on Leo Cohn or what's the guy who owned Interscope? Why is always the black people? Why is always the black moguls and stuff like that? And so I had made a video talking about I really believe it's a conspiracy. I really believe it's a conspiracy. But you know what? I said I wasn't going to be on here more than 30 minutes, and I'm going to talk about that next time. Man, I appreciate everybody who took out the time to tune in. If y'all want to be a part of the One Nation of Christ ministry and what we do with the One Nation, what we plan on doing right now, we building a sports league and get all these kids in sports, football, basketball, baseball. Right now, I'm just doing basketball because I really believe young boys, man, with no dads in the house and just from these war zone neighborhoods, man, sports will save your life. A lot of times we don't learn self-accountability as little boys. We don't learn teamwork as little boys. We don't learn discipline as little boys. And then we send these undisciplined, no accountability, selfish young boys out in the world, and that's why our community look the way it do. That's why we always on the news gun down or gunning somebody down, and it starts as kids with no accountability, no discipline, and nothing like that. So sports, we taught how to work together. You need your team. You need a team, and that's why we see maybe 4 friends with 4 different record labels, 4 friends with 4 different businesses, but it's the same product compete with each other, and you see other ethnic groups come together and they have plazas in Lawrenceville, Chinatown, whole plaza, nothing but Mexican shit, and we don't even have that, man. But we the ones spending our money everywhere. In our own neighborhood, we don't own none of the businesses in there. It's all ran by foreigners, and we spending all our dollars, and the money never stay in our neighborhood. And that's just because we never been taught to work as a team. And so we've been when we teaching these kids right now was teamwork, self-accountability, so you won't be this weak ass dude growing up. Is that boys? Goodness gracious. My bad. And so that's why we using sports to teach these young guys and gals. And while we got them there, we got the tutoring program set up. And so I always said good manners should be taught in school because good manners and good attitude will take you way further in life than a good grade point average. And your talent and your having a bad attitude will close doors from you. And a lot of times our success is tied to somebody opening up the right door or giving us a platform. But if our attitude is fucked up, ain't nobody gonna open up nothing for us. And so we teaching that with the tutoring programs, and then using the kids to go out, and when we feeding people and passing out foods, the kids do that so they won't be this weak, entitled ass person, gimme attitude, but learn how to serve at an early age. And so that's what we doing. And then teaching the 7 principles, put God first, doing to others you won't done to you, total self-accountability, we reap what we sow, just to transform and renew the mind and spirit of our people, man. And I believe we could do that with these 7 principles. And not only that we just serve in the community, but supporting businesses in the community. And we taking on, we about to start with the activism in the streets and all that. And so if y'all want to be a part of One Nation of Christ, all y'all do is just go follow on Instagram, message me, message the page on there, and then learn the 7 principles, man. But I appreciate everybody who took out the time to tune in. Shout out to all the cast offs worldwide. Y'all know the cast off is a cast off. Is being who you are, even when it's unpopular, when your thoughts and what you stand for is different than the crowd. You are a cast off. And thank y'all for tuning in. And if y'all want to watch this replay over, you got to go on YouTube, because it won't be on Facebook or Instagram any longer. Go on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe.